Hey, hey. Look how nice the yard looks. Thanks to Fred. I don't want to show too much, but it looks really good. Hey, Christy. Nikita is our wiener. It's just me and Bandit right now in the street. The camera leave, or did the camera freaking go black for a second? That happened when Chris tried calling. I don't know. But yeah, we're going for a walk. Hey, Robin. Well, not really a walk. It's going to the store. I just got to get something for dinner tonight, like the usual. I guess we're going to. Okay, Christy. I was like, why did it do? Must be because of somebody trying to call. Yeah, he does it. So that's what I was about to say is I just heard from Rhonda that Kathy is sick. Has some kind of flu or stomach bug, and which is interesting. It's weird because right before I left, Fred was saying his stomach was kind of bothering him, and that was before I heard about Kathy. Right after I heard, so I don't know. You've been watching Diddy go down. What's going on? Anything new today or something? I want to know who this try to say that this high profile person that they have Diddy on camera with. Who was it that tried to say it was Clyde Davis or whatever his name is? Clive. 120 people filed yesterday. Holy shit! They must have all ganged up together and done it at once. That's crazy. Dude, everybody wants there's several of those that want their money. You know what I mean? They look at it as opportunity for money. But I'm sure a lot of them legitimately have trauma because of him. I'm sure they do, but I know a lot of them is going to be fueled by money, obviously. Because even with that many people, they could get a decent amount of money. There's Kathy. Over 3,000 people? What do you mean over 3,000? What's over 3,000 mean? Or over 300, you mean? Hello. Come on. Fred was saying he didn't feel good either, Kathy. So, let me see what you guys are. Hey, Georgia. We were, oh yeah, I know what I need to do is get some of that stuff. I show you guys some of that footage from when I went to Tennessee this last time. And when we walked Ben Hill and all that. Attorney that was talking about a 9-year-old boy, Ard by Diddy. He said after he announced that 3,000 others have come forward, which I find hard to believe, but it has been 30 years. Damn. Wow. They're gonna have to find, show proof that they, of their claims, because a lot of those probably are just trying to catch in. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of them are true. Oh, country girl. So I just got done with somebody else. Somebody else's reading that was actually been at that I owed that actually paid yesterday. So I'm gonna get yours done today, though. Still, like I promised, I am. Oh man, it's a nice, cool day. What's everybody doing? Hey, Sue. Wow, that's loud. The semi going over this bump was so loud. Hey, cotton candy. Now there's the cake, that cotton candy. There's another cotton candy comes in. I get you guys confused. But what? He scared the crap out of me. We have Fred to join us on the walk. He kind of scared the crap out of me. That's funny. He did that show on purpose. You did, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I am so freaking. That's how observant you are. What do you mean? You came up behind me and grabbed me. Scared the crap out of me. I am so freaking. That's how you do something. Yeah, I know, right? That's true. That's how easy. Oh, he's trying to teach me a life lesson about how easy something can go down. I had no idea he was behind me. That was insane. He likes to he is ornery. I'm telling you, he's like a freaking little brother almost. In a way, like how he picks on me. Oh, trust and believe I get enough hell. He said somebody has to give me hell. Oh gosh, I think that's like my life purpose here on Earth is to be annoyed to the max. Hey, Daisy? Yeah, she's cute. I grabbed a bunch of that change and put it right here. Hey, Yorkshire. Yeah, I am so jumpy. That's the word, jumpy. Like, I am, I can't help it. I wish I wouldn't just like, wouldn't be like that, but I guess it's good that it's just, I don't know. Anyways. Hey, Rustic Pages, September Moon. Oh, I'm still freaking, my heart's still beating after you jump scared me. Uh-oh, we gotta go. We gotta go, go. The sun is blinding. Blinding. Bandit, what are you doing? Oh, I know. Isn't that lip lock? Doesn't that suck because you feel bad if you don't tag everybody and say hi to everybody? So, like, the best thing to do is just not say hi to anybody or just say hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I can't really. I'm kind of busy. Because especially on a phone. Tagging people on a phone is a freaking. What? Aw, thank you, Cotton Candy. She sent dinner money. Well, actually, it wasn't for dinner. It just said, she said, congrats to you and Fred. That's really nice. Thank you so much. When I first come in, I almost always say, hey, everyone, but then everyone tags me. And yeah, I know you feel like you obligated to tag them back, and the thing is, like, you would think that's silly or whatever. You would think that's ridiculous. Oh, you shouldn't have to tag everybody. And it's, that's silly to worry that somebody's going to get mad. But truth is, they get mad. People do get mad. And they get their feelings hurt. They feel ignored or whatever. And I don't know. Like, I've had it happen so many times. Somebody think I'm ignoring them when I'm really not. What? Bandit, you can get down for a little bit longer, but we're almost... Oh, you see a baby? Well, oh, that's so sweet. I like to I don't know, for some reason I always want to call you KK. I don't know if that's what other people call you or if I've heard it somewhere, but that's what I call my daughter is KK. Ah, okay, Bandit. Oh, Bandit's not scared. It's a big scary dog. Shush. If you're not good, we're going to have to leave you out here. You're going to have to stop. If you don't, I'm not going to, he hasn't been here for a few days, so maybe he's out of the routine. A lot call me KK or KKB. Yes, I have some people who get their feelings hurt because yeah, I swear, like I say hi to people even that say hi to me that even I know talk shit about me and I shouldn't say hi to, you know? I just but if somebody that's just how I am. If somebody is decent to me, I'm gonna be even if they were talking shit about me the day before, I'm gonna be until they treat me differently. Again. No need to sometimes you have to pick your battles, right? So let's see, what do we need? What do we do? Okay. You're livid. Lip Lock didn't tag you. How dare she? What do we want to do? We want to just do spaghetti? Yep. All right. Let me get my Dollar General app. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Okay, so we have I know. Canceled my for some reason it stopped working on the phone. Oh, it worked this. All right. I just really came here to get here. I guess we could go to what I came here to get first, which is just spaghetti sauce. Is there some that you like the best? Or, I don't even know. Spaghetti sauce. Oh, okay. I was seeing if there was any specials on, but you can't freaking tell because it won't let you search spaghetti sauce. It's like nothing comes up. All right, that's okay. No big deal. Uh, see, I was able to get like a couple of these earlier, but I don't know. Unless I guess we could get one of these. What? Yeah, 2 pounds. It's about the same. It's a little bit more for those, but I didn't know if you'd rather that. But okay, we'll try it. I'm like big. I'm always like trying to be kind of thrifty. No, we have a pack. We have yeah, yeah. I looked. There's a pack in there, and then there's also you want me to get one? I can get one if you want me to. Sometimes it takes several times scanning. So we just got these uh, dollar couple of those, $1.25 or something. Yeah. Are you wanting Parmesan? Or we could just get regular cheese too, but that's gonna. You like? Okay. And I scan each item to keep track. See, look. Wait, hold on. It shows my like what my total is going to be. I have 2 of those, one of those, and it's showing my total is $765. And it also will let you know if you have any coupons or anything. So if you're on a budget and you want to know what you're spending and keep track, let's say you only have a certain amount of money, that's really good. That's what I like it for. And I hear that they're going to be stocking this place regularly now, so which they have gotten a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Okay, so we got the spaghetti sauce and spaghetti and Parmesan cheese. I know we're gonna need completely out of milk. I don't know if I should wait or what. I really don't need it right now, but we're probably gonna want something sweet. Maybe we can get just some Twizzlers. Let me see what you guys are saying. Stuffed chicken breasts and baked potatoes. Yeah. See, I have some of those patties I was going to cook up. They're kind of crappy. He's silly goose. Just trying to maybe find something. Maybe we can get some like meatballs. You like meatballs? Because and then that way since that only is like not even a pound of beef we have. Huh? Okay, so we're getting one of these because it's only $3 and it's cheaper than buying like a pound of meat right now. There we go. Okay. So now our total is $10.40. You can make chicken parm. Chicken? Where's Luminous? Have you guys talked to her today? Oh, there you are. I guess that's all you really need. Unless you're wanting some bread with it or something. I know you were saying something about this right here. I mean, that could be good for tea time. I don't know. Are you wanting some? We'll get some Twizzlers instead. That way we have a little bit of money. I'll go to the gas station. Okay. Thank you, Yorkshire. So I'm out of pop too, so which is crazy. Oh, you did not. You did not. Cherry or tweezers? Yeah. Thanks, Mouse Happy. So our total should be $14.63. Let me unlock my card here. Oh, okay.
So it should be $14.63.
Okay. Well, I was in. Oh shit. Well, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I was gonna put my card number in, but it doesn't have anything really like my, my phone number.
Oh, yep.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yep. It's just gonna be down here and
Yep.
go back quickly.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
There we go. They must have hired some new people. Here we go. Thank you to KK. She paid for it pretty much with her donation. Where is? Oh, great. He's hiding somewhere. He's going to jump scare me. I already know what this means. Where is he? He's hiding. I'm telling. Oh, there he is. I knew I had to open my eyes and look because I know he would sneak up behind me. He's like, you were going to jump scare me, weren't you? He says no, but he really means yes. Will help you be more outspoken. Oh, you're coming around. It helps you stay out of the drama. Robin, look what happens to Jam and those ones that put themselves out there. So I think we kind of understand. All right, this card's probably going to turn in here. Here we go. All right, let me get out. Right. Here we go. He said no, but really he's yes. Band-Aid. See, I was by that property of the Trump guy, and I thought it was him, and I was going to be freaking freaked out and weirded out. I thought it was him. I'm like, why is he like... I didn't expect you to do that. You're good at surprises. I'm telling you, he is. He's a good surpriser. Aw, L for justice. Yes. Now this one's a Pomeranian, but a lot of people think he's a Papillon. I guess that's how you say it. Chloe has. And speaking of, like, I know somebody was just saying, is Luminous here? Yeah. So, also another person I haven't seen for a few days is Chloe. Luminous is always here, but so is Chloe usually. But it's weird for her to be gone a couple days. Oh, that's right. Wait. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. I forgot. She does have. That's right. She had a trip. Okay. Okay. But where's Lumis? I know, right? I'm gonna have to. We're gonna end up being like those cup. He's always getting these ideas off those. Off those couple, like those videos of couples like doing these jump scares and stuff. So I think he's been trying to get ideas from them. He says he doesn't need any ideas. He's full of them already. Yeah, he does look like just like a black and white Papillon or whatever, Papillon. He can be romantic, yes. I said you could be romantic, yes, very, but also very ornery. I've never had. You should have heard the conversation we had when we first talked about seeing each other, and we were like both like bawling. Really, it was because I was like, it was crazy, and it's recorded too. I haven't listened to it back because I know I'll just start crying. But oh, it was about 8. My son really scared the heck out of me. What are you doing? Always has to go to this rock thing. Oh man, you're likely to get hit if you. I mean, doing that shit to me. But I mean, and then I'll like jump scares and stuff. Like, or when I was like half asleep the other like last night or something, he out of nowhere he was. Uh-oh, that's scary. 3 big doggies. He like I was like seriously like half asleep, like I was almost in dreamland. Okay, like just like so comfortable. I was little spoon, he was big spoon. It was all comfortable. And he just decided to shake me out of nowhere, like really abruptly. And I screamed. I go, "Stop it!" Or something like that. And then I started laughing because it freaked me out. Like I was like so comfortable, dude. Always picking on me, guys. It's not fair. Hey, Tracy Delahanty. Delahanty. From Rhode Island. Tracy from Rhode Island. You're near somebody else we know. I think that isn't that where Tiffany Marie lives? And that's a small state. Oh, alcohol. Many, 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 many men on me now. Oh, a guy was playing 50 Cent. Thank you. Yeah, Bandit gets a lot of attention. Athena does too. Athena, we just can't take Athena in the store with us. And also, Caitlin throws a fit if she's claimed Athena and she doesn't want us touching her. Seriously, it's I mean, she'll cry. Like it's really bad. It's very stressful. So she's yeah, exactly. She's just she doesn't want Athena giving anybody else attention or spending any other time with anybody else, and she'll throw a fit to the point it's just unbearable. So, but yet, like, doesn't want to, but she's not doing the thing, spending enough time with her. Oh, that scared me. So that's difficult, and I've tried to tell her, like, if you're gonna have to, Athena's gonna want to be around us, because if we're talking, doing stuff, and having fun, and you're just on your game ignoring her, she's like, yeah. She's telling me, she's like, to be honest, if I was a dog and I was Athena, I try to put myself in Athena's shoes. And if I was Athena, I would want to hang out with you guys too, because I'm like, yes, exactly. So it's just, but the thing is, it's like, because she feels like she's been turned on by Athena. And I know how that feels. I've felt like that about an animal before, but that was loud, wasn't it? That's scary. Scary. Yeah. Hurricanes. Oh, yeah, exactly. Me and Fred came through that. Thank you. She's so sweet. She says that every time. This little girl, cute as can be, always riding her bike around by herself. It's kind of weird because she's young. She's like, looks like she's like 5, and she's always by herself on her bike. Yeah, but usually they're, yeah, it's kind of that town where kids just kind of go off. It seems safe. Kids playing in the street. Yeah. But yeah, we drove up from Tennessee the other day, and that was oh, I could have put less weight. I could have kept him out. Okay. Yeah, but she's always been like that for a while, way before Fred's got here lip lock. So it's been going on a while. But yeah, she is extra sensitive though right now. Understandably, it's fine. Um, yeah, the beef is not thawed out yet enough. Really, maybe I should. Here, have my Diet Coke. It's the only one that you sold. Yeah. I'm gonna have just a piece of bread. I know I'm weird like that, and everybody makes fun of me. But that's what I do. I eat a piece of bread to hold me over. Like it's just easy. It does the trick. It's it's a good consistency.
Least it had 1,800 recipes.
1,800 recipe. What's wrong with it? Those are tried and true recipes. Chris, I just saw your message about. I couldn't answer it while I was on because you were calling. The phone that I'm on is the one you were calling. So I don't know how that would work if I answered the call during the stream. I don't know. Yeah, well, but Chloe, I just remembered, is visiting a friend. So I'm sure she's, I just remembered about that. But is Luminous in here? So yeah, Chris, remember, Chloe is visiting a friend, so that'd be why she won't answer. I haven't heard from her either, and it's weird. None of us have, but I just remembered. At least I don't think any of us have. Hey, Mama, look who it is. There's Christy. How's the weather there? What's it looking like flood wise where you're at, Christy? I don't know if you're in Tennessee or Hilton Head, but she had appointments. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm using these patties here that I had left over from those that I didn't like. Don't ever get these Flanders. They're only 10 to legally label them as beef. But I know now to check the ingredients because I don't. It's not even really. Yeah, it's not. It's okay in the spaghetti sauce. I used them last time to make the spaghetti sauce because I'm just trying to get rid of them. So I'm gonna do the same thing this time. It's okay. It's all right in the spaghetti sauce. Weather in Hilton Head is great. However, nearby areas are bad, but not as bad as North Carolina and Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee was crazy. Makes mouths happy. So these are still frozen. I could, if I wanted to, fast thaw them like under hot water or something, like in a Ziploc bag or something. But which I don't really have Ziploc bags, but I'd figure out something, improvise. I don't know. Can you defrost in a pressure cooker? I'm just kidding. I know you can. It's supposedly in the microwave, but I hate doing it like that. There's Diana. I found out what my court stuff was in all my readings for months. I got jury duty summons. Oh, wow. Yeah, but I'm cutting it up into I'm breaking it up into sauce, like the spaghetti sauce, because we don't really care for these patties. So we're just gonna use them instead of wasting them. Use them for the spaghetti sauce. And we're only like, yeah. And then I got the meatballs too. So. Well, I need to break it up into like ground beef. You know what I mean? And if it cooks well, it's in patty form, it will be harder to break up. And I like the beef like really in small pieces. I wonder if you'll get an interesting case to be on, to possibly be a jury or be on the jury for. What I should do, how about this? Let's go ahead and here, you guys will, I'm going to get some clothes here to wash. Let me go, we got some of Fred's back there. Let me go get a few things to put in the wash. And then, come on. Let's see. All right. I'm really needing some clothes here, so especially pants. Let's see, there's some pants. All right, I'll just wash a little bit of mine and do mostly. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know. stand this up for you guys. Having issues here. Let's see. Got in there. A couple of Caitlin shirts. I'm just throwing some stuff in there, darks, I guess. Is that a blanket or what is that? Oh, that's a nice. It's really nice, but it's really warm. I don't know if we'll need that right now. It's nice. Let me see. Oh, I always have to do laundry, otherwise it doesn't get done, which hold on, I'm on camera. I don't know. Oh God, here we go. I don't know. I'm live. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Maybe out back. Okay. All right. Let me make sure the dryer is do we have room for? Let me pause it for a second. Dang, I don't know how long I was muted. Just got a call that came up Donald Trump. That's funny. Bandit. Come here, Bandit. Is he under there? You see him? Okay. I wonder, was it like a Donald Trump advertisement type thing? Rhonda? So you see that bush is gone over there. You guys, some of you guys had seen the backyard when all that big weed or whatever that was back there. Fred got that out, and it was like he had to use a handsaw thing. And then he got out all this like the weeds around the fence, and then there was a big, huge like bush thing right here that grew like it seemed like overnight, same as that one that was over there. And he got that up, and you can see all the remnants, like the berries. Boo. I know, but Caitlin said no, you can't be outside. She'll throw a fit. She's afraid that you're going to go missing. I don't know. She also got this, Caitlin got this weird, where's Bandit? Oh. Caitlin got this weird fear, like pretty much overnight. It's not really weird, but one day she grew up or woke up and just was so scared, terrified of letting Boo Boo out of the house when Boo Boo has been let out since he was, I mean, that's how I got him. He came up on my porch as like a wee little tyke. Like tiny, tiny. And he always like has came back and stuff, but she's got it now, has some kind of fear. That's funny. Live person wanting you to vote for him. All right, Bandit. He's trying to get Athena to chase him. Yeah, Bandit will hide underneath the porch because he knows Athena. You're trying to sneak up on her? Oh, Bandit wasn't done playing. Athena, though, was probably already worked up from you probably throwing that stick earlier. I'm guessing. Yeah, so Bandit can get under that fence over there, so that's why we're having to watch him closely out here. And same with Athena. Athena can. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He stands there waiting for until he thinks somebody's not watching, and he'll just like sit there and like slowly scoot himself underneath the fence. He flattens himself up like a freaking pancake. Athena is awesome too. I just feel so blessed. Like both of them are amazing dogs. Like really, truly. They pick up on each other's bad behaviors though. Like the barking, Athena started barking a lot more because of Bandit. Bandit, don't you dares. So later, I definitely am wanting to show some video on some footage on Ben Hill when we were down there, especially when I smelled that horrible smell out of nowhere when we were doing that spirit box. It's funny. Maybe I can make it into a short, give you a little preview. Yes, he is a little fluff ball. That's what everybody calls him, is fluff butt or fluffy butt, or because he is a fluffy butt. Look at wise old lady. I hit the like. Have you? She's always on it. Same. Of course, Kathy too. But it's. I'm trying to sit here and think what to do. Come on, Bandit. Come on, Bandit. Come on. He's probably, I don't know, maybe he's not wanting to go in yet. He wants me to come get him, probably. Hey, there he is. Come on. Okay. Twizzlers pulling peel. Okay, I guess I need to figure out something here. Was I talking to Fred or Bandit? Bandit. Fred, he can do as he pleases. Chris said he will time travel to me to do my laundry. Well, I'm trying to decide what to do, if I should maybe go for another walk with you guys. Go to the gas station and get my fountain pop. Give this a little bit more time to thaw. Yeah.
It's the item shop switching in literally like 30 minutes. If not, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be able to get it again because it's just leaving tonight.
I really don't have it yet. What is it that you're wanting?
It's just the emo. It's literally just 500 V-Bucks, but you can't get 500 V-Bucks. You have to get 1,000. Which is $10. So.
Don't they have the $5 one?
There's no such thing as that. That's what people have been talking about. I wish there was such thing, but no. You said I mean, it'll be gone, but...
Excuse me. You don't even like those, you said.
Look.
Oh my God, what's that from?
Myself earlier. I didn't know it was that bad. All I did was... And then yeah.
Does look like demonic scratches, Caitlin.
You don't have...
No, I have $5. You'll be fine. You'll be fine without freaking V-Bucks. Crazy.
You said you'd get it for me today.
Oh my God, guys. What am I going to do with this one?
Liar.
Now she's calling me a liar. Wow. Caitlin, Chris said hi. Just somebody that's in my stream. You're fine. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go for a walk so she doesn't drive me crazy. Yeah, when we go see Fred cook. once he gets more settled in. It's probably still weird for him. Exactly, Rhonda. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't get how it is. She acts like I do it on purpose, but still at the same time she shouldn't be able to get, like, even if I do have it, she shouldn't, expect that, like, me to give her money every single time, It's a thing. And yes, I did say I'd get her V-Bucks, but I it's gonna have to be on my when I have it to give her, Like, gosh, I don't know what she expects me to fucking freaking do. You would just bore us. Yeah, yeah. Well, he's just shy. He just doesn't. I don't know. I don't even know if it's like shy. It's like because he's really not shy. Like when you know him. Yeah, I was asking Dollar General, like, how much do you guys pay for starting? They only pay $10 an hour. McDonald's said that they would pay her like $13 an hour. All right. Yeah, she'll be okay, and I'll do what I can when I can. And she should know that. That's what's irritating. You know how they are. They forget when they want something. They forget everything else that you've ever done for them. And all of a sudden you just become when you can't, just like the most horrible human being, right? Yeah, and you guys hear how much she comes in and asks for it, right? Like, Diana, you're here all the time, and you hear how much she comes in and asks for it. Like, pretty much every time she comes in the room, it's going to be about wanting V-Bucks for her game. Like, 75% of the time. And that's the truth. And yeah, and she's like, I miss when, I miss Jim. I'm like, well, you shouldn't just miss Jim because of what he could do for you, or what could, just because I could do more for you, at that time. Or he would drop everything, just freaking, like if for instance, she broke her TV because it accidentally, wasn't on purpose. It fell over or something. And he just, like, literally that same day, immediately went and got her a freaking TV. And knowing, well, she's throwing a fit, pretty much demanding it. I agree. I had to get a job, like, the second I was able to. Chris said, "Go walk and blow off steam." I'm not upset or anything. It's just irritating. She's a junior. Okay, come on. I know, right? But like I said, I think, like I've talked about here before, part of it, yeah, it is my fault, a lot of it. it's because, I felt I tried to overcompensate for the time I didn't spend with her, when she was living with my mom. And so I think that's why, but it's kind of like created a monster. But I've always been like, I gave her everything. Always, even when she wasn't with me. But she, like, it's different. She just doesn't understand. It's different. It's different. Shush. Come on. Oh, yeah. And once she sees she has to work for an hour to get $10, like work a whole hour to get enough for her V-Bucks, and how long that takes, she's used to me being like, okay, go take out the trash and I'll give you $10, okay? Like it, and she won't even do it completely right, of course. Like she'll not fill it up as much as she could, or seems like every time. And I get on her and get on her and get on her. It never freaking works. But she's used to be able to do something like really simple, you know what I mean? Like that, take out trash or something and make $10. She doesn't realize like how like long it takes to make $10. Well, I don't want to make frozen burgers though. I'm going to use it for the spaghetti. I'm going to break it up into so it's like ground beef. Hey, Sally. Oh no, I've always gave it to her after, but still, like when I go and I should always check. That's what I have, because she just. I better keep looking behind me because, who knows if Fred might get a wild hair up his ass and decide to Now I'm all paranoid. I should have put my camera facing me so we could see behind me. He's quiet, I'm telling you. He's like so quiet. No, and like, yeah, tell her I'll help her. I don't know. I guess it's normal teenage stuff. Oh, there he is. He might be tricking me and making me think that he's not around anywhere by typing in the chat. Yeah, she does though have she is very caring and has a heart. Like she'll feel bad, and she recognizes that she's being like ridiculous and stuff. That's why I'm worried. It's like, hello, you're a junior. You're getting to be 17. Like, what's the plan, Stan? What's the plan? See, that's what should have been done with me or so early. Except my plans were made for me. I want her to do something that interests her, that she has an interest in. I don't want to like have to decide. Oh, I've already talked to her about going back to. What do you mean back to school? She does go to school. What do you mean back to school? She has to go. She's not gonna. I'm not allowing her to drop out and get a GED. That's not acceptable in her position right now. Like, there's no reason why she can't go to school and get a diploma. But I've discussed her going into a state, like a regular, like I just asked her yesterday, you want to go back to regular school, like in person? Do you think that, and she's like, and she's just so afraid, like I don't know, it's just she's worried about like the other kids. And well, it's not homeschool, it's public online school. It's not me teaching her. She's taught online by where she has to actually go in class and stuff like that. So it's not really a home school, it's a public school. But yeah, I know what you mean. I tried to get her interested to get more, be around kids more her age, like in person, not always just so virtually. And I can't, I'm trying to get her too that's part of the reason why I started walking and stuff and trying to be healthy, because I also was trying to get her to, want to do that stuff and get out of the house and stuff. So I thought, well, I'll start doing it and she'll do it with me. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, well. These people, I don't know, who are these people out there? They were like Amish or something, which is fine. Actually, probably they look more like Mennonite, not Pentecostal, or not Amish. I mean, she has her bikes. She does like riding bikes and stuff, but see, since she doesn't know very many kids, like she doesn't want to go out riding by herself. Like she thinks it makes her like a loser or something. So I'll try to get her to go with me, but then of course she doesn't want to. She thinks that that's loserish too. Yeah, I know. I understand. I don't think you're throwing. I mean, I don't think you were throwing shade now, but there's just so many people come in and just say ridiculous, things like. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm trying to get my card real quick. 1 second, guys. Okay.
We play the music you love to hear.
Five.
We are Giant FM Country.
Okay, guys, I'm just in line. 1 second. Okay. All right, guys. So, yeah. Just pretty much normal teenage stuff. So, I mean, I'm not. It could be worse. Definitely. For sure. For sure. I mean, she could be addicted to drugs, or I should be glad that she's at home most of the time. You know, not wanting to, trying to sneak out all the time, or you know, like that. The one time, or like, well, a couple times, I guess, that she's tried to sneak or snuck out, that it scared her so bad that she didn't want to again, because she's scared of, I think I scared her enough, basically, was what I told her that could happen. Also, I think I've got her scared also about sex, like, and sexual diseases. So do 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 do. So yeah. Let me think here. I happened to see, like, and unfortunately I didn't want to see it, but I don't know why I hovered over it and listened for a few minutes. But it was PG last night, and she was trying to, basically, the part I heard, say that Fred, basically trying to, like, trying to paint him guilty now of Cotton, But oh yeah, well, at first when I got on it, she was talking shit about Andy, and I'm like, oh, isn't that fucking funny? I thought you guys were buddies. You know, PJ's nobody's friend. She's a snake. Not a good person at all. But she was sitting there trying to say that Fred that and his buddies, they could have been up doing drugs or something, and maybe Cotton had something about him having money on him, and something about smoking all the cigarettes. And Fred was like, Fred was like, Cotton didn't even smoke cigarettes. She just makes up whatever comes to her freaking stupid brain. She's saying something about smoking. I don't know. Then it's just, then she hesitated when it came to Summer, and just like, well, I don't, he might, know something. Hey, Rhiannon. I clicked off of it. Fred was sitting right there, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so mad that I just clicked on this. She had a funny picture, though, when I first clicked. That was kind of funny. Of Dawn and Andy. Oh, guys, I have some cool stuff to show you. So I have pictures. Never before seen pictures. Gonna see it here first on the Ziggy show. It's Dawn Wells, that lady that came in yesterday that people didn't know if was legit or not. The Kelly girl that was talking about how her mom went to school with Dawn Wells in elementary school in London, Kentucky. Well, I now have the school name, and I have the yearbook pictures to prove it now. I have pictures of Dawn Wells when he was like a little tyke in his grade school pictures. Yeah, I'll have to show it here in maybe, I don't know, I can't share it with on my camera or on my phone. Brayden? Is that Brayden? Brayden! 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 What the hell is he doing back? Oh, great. Are you serious? That terror's back in the neighborhood? Oh my gosh, that's the one that used to freaking... Oh my gosh. What is he doing back? Yeah, as a child, only for a short time though. It was like, I think it was only for a short time, anyways. And I don't understand what he's doing back. I thought they moved towns, and he's literally going back to the same direction that his old house was. Oh, jeez. I thought the nightmare was over. Okay. So she sent me pictures of that. We're trying to get the guy's name. He used to go by Kelly. It's the second or stepdad. I guess he was. I found also her, or I didn't find it. This Kelly girl sent me something about their divorce. Like she found records of their divorce and how Karen had filed that he was neglectful or something like that. Grossly neglectful or gross neglect, I think was the. So, and then Fred's like, well, you need to look into Virginia too, because I guess he said on a live once that he lived in Virginia as well. And also, you guys remember when that, I think Cher would know the most about it, but the time that it was rumored that Dawn took off to Kentucky for 3 days or something like that. That's weird. And his stepdad, there's still property in the family up north in Kentucky. So supposedly with his stepdad's family, but I wouldn't think that Dawn would have any rights to it. Oh, then we found out yesterday, like Ernie and Dawn have known each other for 20 years, allegedly. And because of him, living up there and something about the MMA fighting or wrestling promotions that Ernie used to do is somehow, I don't know, it's somehow, and going up to Kentucky, and a lot of the connection to Kentucky is like the chicken fighting or what else did you say? It was chicken fighting. He said he can only think of chicken fighting. Yeah, he doesn't. He said he knows Dawn was never into chicken fighting that he had ever seen. Here. So. Oh, Robin said she got Dawn to come home from Kentucky. Oh, that's fun. That's interesting. Okay, these are probably soft enough. I can go ahead and cook them. They've been like, hell, send me those freaking. How many of you guys have been getting those advertisements in the mail for that Now Internet by Xfinity? I get it like every freaking week, I swear. It's like some kind of internet. I've tried it before. It's not the best. And it doesn't work with everything. Weird. Daisy has lots of chickens, says Rhiannon. Yeah, that could totally be. There could be a link. I mean, definitely. There's a lot of people who in East Tennessee and I'm sure in that area that raise chickens still for fighting. I mean, it's illegal now in all states, but they still do. And
there's lots of chickens being shipped to Guatemala.
Yeah, so. But yeah, that's another thing. Daisy and her, I want to know. That's when I want proof. See, I kind of, because she's admitted to knowing Ernie for years and years and years. Well, I think they've known Don Wells too for years and years and years. And that would explain Daisy's freaking weird, like, obsession with Dawn Wells. Like, I don't know if she is still, because I haven't watched her. I don't watch her. I haven't really heard much of her. So I don't know. Let me see here.
I thought it was interesting. Her sister sending me that whole PG being threatened by Don.
Well, if that's her, I don't. Some woman named Patricia, which Pat is one of those names that I thought Patricia Pat was either. I believe to be one of PG's sisters or whatever. There was this lady named Patricia Morris or Morrison.
Morris.
It says Morris on her profile, but where'd she say she was her sister? Oh, well, she messaged Fred sometime and was like trying to be like, look what Don's doing to PG. He's threatening her life or something like that. Her and somebody
ended up like caught in the alley.
Yeah, something about threatening her that she was going to end up like caught in her alley. And Fred was just like, I don't understand why this person's messaging me that.
I see it. That's right.
She used to call it, yeah, that's Candace. But she's like, when it comes to Dawn, well, now, I don't know. Actually, last I heard, she's like, who knows? All right. That's weird. It's doing that again. Right rear. Left rear, I mean. I might do it like this if I go like that. There. If I like this one. Like when it's
real slow.
No.
Down. That's the way I've been doing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try. See if that works. Oh, they used to, yeah, but they also were from the same area, guys. They're from the same area. London, yeah, it's a little bit, like a half hour or so away, probably, from like Harlan and stuff. But it's all the same, and you notice all these people will also come to find out Brad was Sean. Like, where did he come from? And supposedly all the rumors that came out with him, supposedly knowing Dawn for years, supposedly. Something about they got into a fist fight or something. I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's get that going. But yeah, I know that they used to have a little, like when they're kids, some kind of weird thing. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we'll get make these in this one. Okay, thank you. I'll probably need the lid to this one because I'm gonna put it on low. It's covered. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to get the noodles going for the water going for the noodles. Like that's the first thing I should have really started. Hold on, guys. I'm almost to a point where I can have a second. Thank you. And I'll probably put these ones in here too. These. Just that. Okay. Right here's this. Okay. We're a rocking and a rolling, I think. Wait, what happened with where has Lips been? Oh yeah, that's another thing that she messaged me about was that whole situation about that girl that's missing. So try to switch these around. That. Oh. I don't know. I guess we're not gonna do onions because I should have probably started those with the beef if I were gonna do that. Am I building something? No, I'm just cooking here. Browning this fake beef. 10% beef. Have our have our, these are pre-cooked meatballs, so they're just going to cook in the sauce. And I have that, like, put this there. And I have the water. So I have this ready right here to pour the meat onto to get the extra grease out of it here in a second. Pretty much meat's right. It's hard to tell when the meat's done because it's fake, so it's not really pink like regular beef. Wait, what? He got married to somebody else? Oh, Jen. It says they were beef patties. I'm saying 10%. That might be like an exaggeration, like an under exaggeration or whatever. Because I had these and it says beef patties, but when we had them, they just were not very good. And then I looked at the ingredients. It says beef, but then, it says soy, beef hearts. So I'm going to have to start checking the ingredients to make sure I'm actually getting all beef, because these were, not that I have any, soy is okay, but it didn't have like hardly any beef taste.
Did he?
No. How would he get outside? Okay. Actually, I think we're done with this pan pretty much. We'll move this back here, I guess. Maybe this one here. Turn that off. Maybe turn that one down. Turn this one up. I have my favorite, do you guys have your favorite areas on the stove for certain things? I don't know, especially with gas, like some of the burners seem to work better than others. Okay. So I just poured off the grease. I'm gonna put the beef that I just cooked, or the whatever it is, into the into the sauce that we have cooking already with the meatballs. And yeah. Okay. There we go. And then there we go. All right. What? Wait, so did he marry the same person? I thought it was the same person he's always been. So Sorry, I was reading a message. It says third marriage. This isn't the same woman that he's been with this whole time. That he's been on YouTube. It's not the same woman. The one that she sounds like Lips. I always thought she sounded like Lips to me. His wife, her voice, like to me, they sound a lot alike. Oh, are we talking about Jimbo with the minor? How long have they been together? I think they've been together a while, haven't they? Well, maybe she was ready for him to either, to what's the word or what's the saying? Get off the pot or something like get off the. I need to do something with that icing I made. I'll show you guys what I have this icing. It's from the other night, 2 nights ago. I think I'm going to try to make cinnamon rolls with it because it'd be perfect icing for that. But let me show you. This is how the icing, after me doctoring it up, like, and having to add basically several cups of freaking powdered sugar because the butter was too melted when I once again was too melted and it just started melting way too easily. Now, when you put this on, it will, like, at first it seems like it's gonna, work out real great, but then it starts melting. So it's perfect for like cinnamon rolls. And it's got the perfect taste for cinnamon rolls too. So I was thinking about making something cinnamon. I like that one. Because we know how I am about wieners. If you're having a bad day, remember this. Life is like a wiener. Sometimes it gets hard for a reason, but it won't stay hard forever. Yep. Gets hard for no reason, but it won't stay hard forever. Oh, okay. Got some meatballs, and I added that beef to this. I got meatballs to add to it because there wasn't that much of that. There was only 3 patties left, and so I should have started this water. That's always the first thing I do. I don't know why. Monkey bread. Yeah, actually, maybe I should have been doing that. Let me see if I can find that recipe for that. It's something that has to, let me see. It takes a while though. Hold on. It must be on this. This phone. I can't. I hate iPhones. Can never find anything. I don't know where the heck screenshots. I don't know. I don't know where it is, but I had it all. I had it all screenshotted. I was gonna, or maybe I favorited it. Okay. Hey, let's see. Favorite pages. There we go. Easy cinnamon rolls from scratch. I read this one the other day and it seemed like pretty easy. Takes a while though. Mix flour, sugar, salt. Yep. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. I'm screenshotting it just in case. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. I say thank you to Robin, by the way. 7 minutes. This one, 8 minutes. Okay. So our water is boiling. I'm adding the spaghetti. Gonna set a timer. Maybe. Okay. There we go. Where's my... Oh. I like using the tongs to stir. Turn down my sauce to low. Well, I just hope the meatballs will be cooked enough. You want pizza? A white cake? This icing doesn't stay, it doesn't stay, stiff enough or long enough. It starts melting too fast, so it's different. I don't know. It seems to melt quicker than. Very stirry. Right? That's same. The same. I know. That's always what it happens. And I'm also, that's part of the reason it takes me so long to shop because I don't know. I just don't ever know what I want. Like, unless I go while I'm hungry, I just am like, what do I it's like, I don't even care. What was tough? What do you mean by? Were you asking what was tough about the icing? The thing tough about icing is the butter is to make sure it's at the right well, probably too. I was using margarine, so that might make a difference too. I don't know. Turn that back down a little bit. So 5 more minutes and then our spaghetti is complete. Tomato pie? Sweet and salty, yes. Because that it also takes care of your hunger. If you just eat sweet, it doesn't do anything for your hunger, I don't feel like. So, but if I'm what else about Kelly and the Dawn stuff? She's trying to find more like proof of Dawn in that area and proof of connections. Also, I'm looking into it too because I want to see. I don't know. I have a feeling that they knew Dawn. And come to find out, she said Ernie was running from Ernie and his brother. She said all these people are like majorly effed up in the head. But she said that Johnny, I think his name is Johnny Grog or something. Anyways, he was the head of the Chicken Head Mafia or whatever. He was she said that guy was after Ernie and Shelby Shell because they stole weed off of them. And she said, I don't know if they knew who they were stealing off of, but yeah, they were after him. And they were in hiding from this Johnny guy, supposedly. And also, this Johnny guy, the head of the Chicken Head Mafia, also was camping out on Don Wells' property at 110, hiding from the law. He was on the run from 2008 to 2016. The feds were looking for him for some kind of major marijuana. It was big. and he was on the run for a long time, and he was hiding from them. And come to find out, guess whose property he was hiding on for part of the time? Out there in Ben Hill Road at 110. So no wonder there was that huge emotional reaction with the Chicken Head Mafia. Maybe there is something to that. So, yeah. You know, so. Also, I want to look into Brad with Sean more. We need to pull up Brad with Sean and see if he has any connections up there, because I kind of wonder if all of them like know each other. I don't know. I'll have a cow on the cow lady if I find out that she knew Don before, for several years before YouTube, and didn't tell anybody. Okay. Draining the pasta. Okay. Putting some butter in the noodles. I don't know, you guys need, those of you that go in Daisy's, try asking. I'm just, say we found out Ernie and Don knew each other for years. Say, did you by chance know? Or we also found out Don went to grade school in London, Kentucky. So yeah. Yeah, this is right. That's right. Where'd this butter go? I'm trying to get to it's on the trying to mix it around well. Otherwise the noodles will stick. Okay. All right. After I had this one, I don't know why I did. Brad. Okay, hold on. I would put, let's see, Brad. Somebody's looking up Brad for me. Brad with Sean. I would put Kingsport, Tennessee. I think he's definitely lived there. Also, we need to look up. Daisy too. I want to see if you can look up hers because I want to see if she has any ties to London or anything like that. I'm not gonna put it on here or anything, but let's see what city. You guys are all the way over here, and I'm sitting here talking across the room. You can go ahead and get some if you want. You tried throwing a needle against the wall and it worked? Yep, that's what my dad used to do. Throw the needle against the wall. It's BK's friend. Oh my god, she was so conflicted about everything. It does work. Pre-does as pre-does. If you throw it at the wall, it will stick if it's done. She's passed away? You always throw at the ceiling? Yeah. Okay, thank you, Chris, for the update. Now find out where Luminous is. You know how to get a hold of her, don't you? Yeah, I just want to see though. I know that there's a weird Brad with Sean and Jody Sue connection. It seems strange, in my opinion, but I just want to see if he had any connection to Kentucky, especially London or Harlan area, Everett, Harlan, London, Laurel County. That's how you research. You have to look into. It takes a long time to freaking go down these rabbit holes and dig. I don't know if Lizzie passed away, but she sure was a hateful person. I hope not. I hope she was able to. I mean, didn't. No, I mean, she got hooked up with Brad, and that's bad news. But they were both criminals and cons, so I guess it works out. I don't want her to hear that she's passed, though. She's young, I think. I mean, in her 30s. Yeah, Lizzie and Brad, I guess they did have some weird thing. Man. I'm not even really that hungry right now. with Cam and Allie. Oh, we should look at that. Oh yeah, she was like horrible to me. Horrible. Lizzie was one of the worst. She was just evil, evil. But Beck, yeah, this was like a very, like early on. She went by Lizzie B. Savage. And boy, is she savage. I put the clothes on like heavy duty. I should have, now it still has another hour left to the clothes. I should have put it on a little bit faster wash, but I guess it will be extra clean. I was hoping to have something, like I need to take a shower and put on some clean clothes. Me or dad, she was an effing bitch. Yeah, I mean the truth is the truth. You know what I mean. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change when somebody passes, unfortunately. But I I don't, but I don't want to see that happen to her. You know. She was big time, like up Benny's ass. Like she was obsessive. She wanted to be his right hand like person. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure I haven't heard anything of her since. Pretty much, she was like a terror, like crazy. And those kids out there, that was that kid that used to break in here. Caitlin, guess who I just saw outside? Braden and or Brevin, right? Brevin. Oh shit, it's Brevin. That's why he didn't stop when I called him. Brevin and his brother, they're back to living here. I swear he was pushing his brother. He had his long hair up in a ponytail. What'd you call him? I called him Braden accidentally, I think. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe somebody here can check. They were just playing, and like it's weird though. I thought he moved out. Yeah, but who lives in that house that they come back to? Do they know her? I don't know. Has Daisy been live, Beck? You can get some. Are you hungry? You can get some if you want. Caitlin, if you're hungry, you can eat. You want me to get you some? Just spaghetti and meatballs and meat sauce. Yesterday you said you wanted spaghetti. Are you going to get your own when you're ready? Yeah. Okay. Oh, did she, Sharon? I don't know. Somebody was thinking maybe Lizzie passed away, but I thought she had. Last I heard, like there was rumors of her being pregnant by Brad, and then she just like disappeared. She was doing these weird hotel lives, and like being very vague about where she was. There was rumors of her being in Tennessee. This was like a couple of years ago, at the least. And there was rumors that she was like she disappeared, and there was rumors she was pregnant, and yeah. Sure, if you want to. I mean, it'll get, or keep it on really low, on like just like simmer. Who is Reben? Reben? Oh, Brevin. Brevin. His name's Brevin. Or, yeah, Brevin. Was I saying his name right? I don't know. When I yelled, I was like, I mean, I was surprised he didn't hear me, but still, he was quite a good distance away, so maybe. Fred just forked my boobs. He just forked my boobs. Forked. Forked. Don't get the wrong idea. Don't let your mind go in the gutter. Oh, right. Oh, or what about, is Gigi, that Gigi girl around still? The real, oh gosh, I'm afraid to say her name. She might show up. She might be one of the crazy emails, like, ladies. I don't know. I get crazy emails sometimes, but mainly from only like a couple of people. There's only like the level of crazy these people are that are emailing me. Like, there's it's rare, you know. That's how crazy these people are. So, forked, yes. Did I like it? It kind of like poked. It was a metal fork. No, I had taken my shirt off, and I mean, I'm not like, I have a bra on. Usually, I have a sports bra. It's not, but anyways, I don't know why I have to give a mental picture here. Oh my God! Don't say her name. Yeah, I mean, there was a couple Gigi, so it's hard to know, like, you know, these people, they change their names too, so that's how they stay like out from under the radar. They just change their names a lot. Mm. Let's see. Yes, that's who I'm talking about too, Liplock. Oh, here, I guess I could, let me, I'll get me a little bit of spaghetti, and then go back to the computer, and I'll show you guys those pictures of Don Wells when he was I bet he wishes he could go back to that age. I don't know. This sauce doesn't look like the best. It doesn't look too appetizing, in my opinion. It was the cheap dollar cans. Well, I showed it, but I haven't tried it yet, so. whether it's me or somebody else, I'll tell you, I'll be honest. Actually, I'll be even more,
The meatball
suck. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you want one of these for later? Okay. So, I'm going to go back there so I can show them, get on the computer and show them the Don Wells. Oh, yeah, that's right. And that, I better get a. All right. Is the door open? Oh, okay. Well, come on. Oh, Fred's carrying my plate for me. All right. Come on. Oh, thank you. All right. Let's get it turned up. And he's so freaking sweet to me. Always has been. All right. Oh yeah, it's that sauce. Yeah. Not very flavorful. It's okay. I don't, it doesn't matter to me. I'll eat I'll eat a piece of bread just to not be hungry. Like, you know what I mean? Fred's the same way. He's like, all right, we're going to switch over. All right. Hey, Callie. It's working out. All right. Bandit, you'll have to wait till at least I'm done with mine because I'm not going to let you eat off my plate like while I'm eating off of it. Yeah, the meatballs do kind of suck. It's okay. I think I like the home style meatballs that they make better, actually. Hey, Mimi. Getting those downloaded to the computer. Okay. Bandit. Hold on. Band-Aid. I will. Look, this is actually a real picture. Look at this. So it's, I didn't even realize that. I thought it was from a yearbook. It's like a picture, an old picture. Hold on. Can you guys guess which one's Don Wells? Let me see here. Let me see if I get a little bit of a. Okay. Find Don Wells. There, I just gave him a little bit of a meatball. Which one do you think is Don Wells? Her mother is the one right here. I don't know if you can see my, let me pull it back up.
It's a school picture.
Mm-hmm.
School picture.
Oh, I know. It's a school picture, but that probably was in the yearbook, but this is an actual picture like that somebody has. No, I thought it was from the year, like directly from the yearbook. Nope, but good guess. That looks very similar to the one that is him. And I'm talking to Mimi. The run in the dress, second row. That one is actually. Oh, you mean this one? This one is actually Kelly's mom. The second from the left on the middle row. That's her mom. Yes, they are, Callie. The third one from left, front row. Not that one. In the back on the right, striped shirt. This one? No, that's not him, but you know what? That does look like his son, kind of. Like his the older son that he has, not Josie, but his older son. Tall one, big ears. Fourth, back row, last boy. Yes, Mimi 06, you got it. Unless anybody else got it first, I didn't see. Hey, Kiwi True Crime. And Kathy S. Back row, last boy. That's him. Supposedly, it says, hold on. One second. Row 1. Row 3, you see Donald Wells at the bottom there. He's the last boy. So, what, Caitlin? I'm live. Just letting you know. You remember So row 3, you see Donald Wells right here. And let's see. So if you go back to this, last boy in the picture, last row, how would we have ever known? How would have anybody ever known that that child right there, that innocent, weird looking child, I'm just kidding, cricket smile child, he's just kind of got that weird half smile. Whoever thought he'd turn into such a disappointing character? Constipated. See which one again, Sharon? Hey, Juniper. Is she in this pic? I don't know. Let's see the names. The only name that I thought looked familiar is a McCreary, which was Mrs. McCreary. That last name sounds familiar. Actually, maybe it's because I know somebody from Indiana with that last name. That might be why. Eugene Hammock, Virgil Hubbard. There's 3 names unknown. In the front row, it says. Second row, Mrs. McCreary, question mark. Esteline, question mark. So somebody must have typed this. Oh, she must have typed this in and sent it to me. Buddy Holbrooks. And something else she sent me. Karen Hazel Gold, Karen H. Kelly, May 1940. This has the Ben Hill address to 2020, but Church Hill address 120 Ben Hill. There's Utah right there, but I'm still trying to find her attachments to Kentucky. They must have not lived there very long. Hold on, Bandit. Then she said this. His name was, John M. Kelly. They just called him Kelly. And here's their divorce right here. Karen H. Kelly, birth year 1954, decree date December, so 1986. How old would Don be in 1986? He was born in what year was he born? 67 or something? For some reason, I'm thinking 1967. But this says that they were only married for under 1 year, so that sounds confusing. She must have been with was she having an affair with him or something? Or I don't understand. Or was she just shacked up with him for a long time because it shows they were only married under 1 year. And this is decree date 1986. So I could see why nobody found this. Or I mean, found the picture of him or connected him to Kentucky. Residence, Cincinnati. Okay, so Hamilton, Ohio. Decree place, Hamilton, Ohio. They used to live in Cincinnati too, it looks like. Wow, we need to check Ohio for anything on him too, because look, it shows him in Ohio. And gross neglect of duty is what the reasoning is behind the grounds for divorce. Patricia Morrison. To whom decree granted, to the wife. Wait, if Don Wells was only born in 1967, is that true? His mom had him when she was 13 years old? What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Here it has her birthday 1940. What the heck is going on? I don't understand. Here it shows, so right here shows this birth year 1954. But so here, that's 1954. That's the wrong one. This says 1940. What's her? Let me go look up her online real quick. Okay, it shows here born in 1940. 40. Okay. That's weird. He'll be 60 this year. He has an older sister. Oh yeah, exactly. So that's weird that it has her birthday is 1954. Wow, that's crazy, Mimi of 6. Wow. I cannot imagine. My daughter like being pregnant. I'm trying to eat really, really quietly. I don't know if it's.
I hear you got wheel to.
Huh?
I hear you got wheel to.
Well, you have me on. Don't you have me on these? Or you don't have me on the. Yeah, she was the sprackler who wrote the book, and I have the book here too. I'm telling you guys, I have freaking, I have stuff from the church, like from that church, like I have stuff, I have her book, I have a dog from Ben Hill, I have a husband from Ben Hill. I have like every single pretty much thing recorded of me and Fred's life, the last like or everything about us the last few years documented. It's just crazy. Who would have ever thought, if you go back in my channel like a couple years, that me and Fred would have ever been together? It's insane. Yeah, Don's almost 60 or something like that. Let me look him up. I can find out his. He was 56 June 2021. He would have been 57 in November. So this year, he should be 60 in November. So 60, what year would that put him as being born? Is it 1964? Yeah, I guess 1964. I guess that makes sense. Because Jim's birthday was 6/3 of 63. Wow, Mimi, that is crazy. That is craziness. Somebody tried to say that Kelly was trolling us, and people were worried about that, but she's definitely sent enough proof. Like, she's not trolling us about but I could see what people would think, that, because you got to be careful of everybody who comes in with. People are thinking that Blue Solo Cup is Joseph Wells. No, because we've seen this Joseph Wells, the one Joseph Wells in pictures. Are you guys saying it's separate? Another, the Blue Solo Cup just started calling himself Joseph Wells. You're talking about a different Kelly, Carrie. We're talking about the Kelly that was in chat last night that gave us all that information about Ernie. I'd like to find, somebody sent me a screenshot where this person named Dollhead 00, for some reason, they really did not want me knowing
this connection because they were really trying to get me to believe it wasn't true, that she was a troll. Blue Solo Cap is probably one of the ones trying to freaking confuse everybody. Right here. You might hear Bandit making a lot of weird eating noises. He's not very polite when he eats. Mm-hmm. Yeah, country girl, I just now saw your messages. Yeah, I mean, I have to have proof from the person, and she's the one that sent me these things. But we still need to find proof of this. She's trying to find proof of. I mean, I guess this could be. I guess she could be lying, and this could be a different Don Wells or a different Donald Wells. I don't know. Maybe I could do a image search. Thank you, Blue Eyes. Yeah, but this she pointed out her mother. She says this is her mother, and that her mother went to school with Don Wells, and that's him. And then she told me the school name is. Hold on. She's saying that Don Wells' like step grandfather, John Richard Kelly, had property off of East 80 in London. That there's a bunch of Kelly kids, like step siblings to Don, like 8 or 9 of them, I guess. And Swiss Colony Elementary in London, Kentucky. Swiss Colony Elementary. She's a little bit older. So this is them. This is like a junior book club. She's saying in that not all these kids are in the same grade, that her mom was actually a little bit older than Don Wells, but this was some kind of junior book club. Then she told me a bunch of stuff about the rumors surrounding that missing girl, Frankie Brummett, and Jimbo and Ernie. She said she used to be neighbors of Frankie Brummett. And the Frank guy is the one who's the father of the girl who went missing, that was dating Jimbo's son or something like that. I asked her about Daisy, and like, because she's also from around near that area and stuff, and if she knows anything about her, and she doesn't know anything about Daisy. She said Ernie is from Harlan, not far from there, but not really close to there either. And she said, remember when Ernie got tased on the highway? She said that was in London. And she said Shelby is a real nut job, and Ernie is scared to death of Shelby. So they said, I only know so much about Ernie because he did those wrestling and MMA promotions with Jimbo Collins and private security BS, and my husband's cousin, Donnie, worked for them. So she had her husband's cousin worked for Ernie and Jimbo. And she said all those dudes have stuff wrong with them. And then she tells me about the Frankie situation that was on here that we had heard about. Stepdad's name, the grandpa's name, there was a grandpa named Richard Kelly. So there's some property up there, and it's weird because, but see, if they got divorced in 1986, how old would Don have been? He would have been early 20s. You remember supposedly Don going to Kentucky that for those 3 days, and he doesn't want to talk about it. What high school? I don't know. Like, he claims that he was born in Florida on an island. Like, I don't know if it was Miami Beach, or I forget what he said. Panama City Beach, maybe? Isn't Blue Solo Cup's last name Kelly? Where'd you hear that? Well, this would be, let's see, how old do you think Don looks there? Let's say he was like maximum 10. He's not 10 there, but let's say he was. So this would put this picture in the early 70s. So I don't know. It does look like an older picture. He was probably more like 8. So this is 7, 8. So around 1970. I will have to let me try to do a. Hold on. I'm trying to. Which picture is. Okay, 8-4. Gosh, look what came up when I searched it. Just a bunch of freaking different pictures. She said Colony, Swiss Colony Elementary. So Swiss. Yeah, and it's coming up London, Kentucky. So that's supposedly the school. Right here are greyhounds. Or is that the right? I don't know if that's. Yeah, that's right. So, I don't know, guys. We'd have to. He was all over. He went all over. I don't know, guys. I want to find ties of this Kelly character to the Kentucky area. I mean, I kind of do. It kind of matches up with certain things that me and Fred have talked about. I mean, all those people that are tied to that area, but we need to find that. Let me see. Actually, she sent me. Hold on. She sent me something else. Let me see this other picture. Which picture was it? That one. No. Let me see this. What's this school look like again? I just had the picture up. I mean, I have the picture. I don't, which one is it? Right here. Because I'm looking at the picture right now and I'm trying to look at the background and compare the picture. I don't know. I have to see the freaking outside of the freaking building. But anyways. Doors. Let's get that same. Yeah, this is the same freaking school that I'm looking at in the picture. So this looks exactly like the same school. I mean, they've changed a few things, but this looks a lot like. I don't think they had this overhang before. I think that's something added, but it looks very, very, very similar. Like they didn't have this like thing right here. I don't know if you guys can see where I'm pointing. Oh shit, you can't even see. Fred didn't even tell me. So right here is the picture of the outside of the school. And I was comparing the picture of the kids sitting out there, and it looks pretty much very, 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 very similar. I can see like this corner right here. Let me look, see if you guys can see what I'm pointing to. Yeah, okay, you can. This is the same. It's like they're sitting right here in front of these doors, but it doesn't look like this overhang was there. This window, it looks it's different. But it definitely looks like this is the school that's in the picture. So looks very much like the school that's in the picture, just without the overhang. And this was my school picture. Oh my gosh, my freaking school looks so different. Here, let me look up her mother. Let me Google her mother's name and see if I find her and how old she is. How about that? Let's look up who she claims her mother-in-law is. Okay, I just found that she has a very unique name, so she's probably like the only one in the United States with this name. Yeah, well, it would be early 70s, like 70, 71. if Don was born in 64. They do look cool, but like, I don't know. Anyways, I spent enough time on that picture. Does Don know how to read? There's Luminous. Yeah, small town Kentucky, early 70s. Yeah, we got to remember too, this is Kentucky, Tennessee area, East area. I mean, it's not like we're in some kind of big city, or it's probably not a town with very much money. It's just small. It's not anything. I don't know though. But the way they're dressed, I could see why people, I don't know. It does look kind of like 60s, the way they're dressed. But I guess it's not too far from the 60s, but 60s. There's movies that were made in the 70s that are black and white. That's not true. My freaking that's a yearbook type picture. That's from the book club. They made yearbooks and stuff like that, black and white. My yearbooks were black and white until I was like a senior. I never had a colored picture, school picture. I mean, now my colored pictures, yes. But the yearbook, if that comes from the yearbook, I don't know where that picture comes from. Well, it is old. We gotta realize that we're getting older. It is pretty old. It's 19. I mean, that's been 55 years ago. Caitlin, why does she make that? It's so gross. Actually, the stuff is probably ready to be put in the dryer. Huh? Oh, was it? Caitlin, do you have to make that gross noise? Oh my goodness. She's taking a shower. If it was around 1970, which it was probably more 1971 or 2. He didn't look 6. He looked a little older than 6. He looked more like 8-ish, I would say. So probably 1972-ish. But still, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I could go through more of those people and see if I could find more of them. In the list, in the people that's supposedly in that picture. But see, I don't know who knows how they got that picture, it looks like a picture that was put in the yearbook. You know what I mean? But I don't know if they did they give everybody one of those pictures in 1970? Would they have had the money? I mean, is that how it worked back then? I don't know. Did everybody get a school picture, like a book club picture? Usually that's like one person usually has that. Maybe like, I don't know. I never had pictures like that I maybe I did some, but gosh, that was 1970. That time was before like the pictures, like the instant pictures and stuff. I'm gonna look lip lock. We'll look. I'll look for that. Yeah, we could find it. I'm sure it's online. That would I'm sure it's in the yearbook. I mean, it did look, that's what it looked like as a yearbook picture. I would think. I gotta agree, their clothes did look like 60s or like, I don't know. Maybe the black and white too really added to the kind of look. But the way that one kid had his like his jeans like rolled the way he did, it just reminded me of like those 60s movies or like the Grease Lightning movie. I say Grease Lightning. Grease movie. That might even have been 50s. That looks like how they were. Now the girls, though, I don't know if the girls were in pants. Let me see. Were the girls in pants? Or are they in dresses? They're in dresses. The girls look like they're all in dresses. See, so that is, I don't know. I mean, back in the day, everybody had to wear dresses. Really, it wasn't appropriate for a girl to wear pants, but that they should be past that time. You know, that ended about the 30s, didn't it, or 40s? Twizzlers, pull and peel. Yeah, they do. Most little girls do wear dresses. That's right. I mean, I know. Yeah, that is true, but that usually, especially elementary school kids, the parents are going to probably dress them up in little dresses for picture day or something. So I guess we can't go by that really, because they were like elementary age kids, it looked like, or looked like even some a little bit older, like middle school. It's hard to tell because I don't know. Kids have changed and it's hard to gauge ages now. Yep, he would have been born 64 or 5. Melting moments with icing. Oh, yum. Yeah, my email here. Let's see if it will work this time when I do this. There it is. I'll pin it on the screen here for you. You never know. It might show up in a recipe or in a what was it? It might show up in an episode of the Ziggy Show. You never know. We might make one of your recipes right here on the show. Wow. are you younger? Are you, I don't know if you want to say your age, Sharon, but you had to wear dresses in school? See, that would have been, I don't know. To me, it seems like it does look like the 60s in that picture, kind of. But also, those areas, some of the, I don't know how London is too much, like as far as if it's comparable to how people live out there in Beach Creek, because, and like as far as the opportunities they have and stuff. I don't know if it's like a really poor area. I'm sure overall it is a poor area, but so what the heck is this? Angel Eyes claims that, I don't know where this is. A screenshot. It looks from like Outlaw. Looks like an Ernie channel or something. But I think maybe Fred was sent a screenshot here, and it says
Somebody said it to me. I don't know who it is.
somebody sent Fred this screenshot, and it's in a chat. And there's this girl named Angel Eyes. She might be like, I think she is an Ernie supporter. And she goes, Secret Service just cleared Ernie and Homeland Security, and all charges have been dropped, and Ernie was found true to his word. I don't know. $67. Well, I don't know. We're going to have to look up Ernie again and see charges has been dropped against him. Then he shouldn't show up in the, what was it? What county was that? Madison. Yeah. Jail records. He's still in there. So it sounds like some bullshit that Ernie is wanting people to believe or telling somebody. He doesn't. The status is active on these cases. They have not been dropped. It's literally right there. Well, these are the failure to peers. Yeah. They're not going to charge him with these if it was all dropped. Oh, thank you, Marie. That is so sweet. So whoever is saying that is full of shit. This case is still active. Singed off. Oh my God, always late. Yes. He thought he was so hot. He thought he was seriously something. He thought we were, because he thought he was so, like, all these girls just thought he was, you know, I don't know why. Seriously. I thought he was, I don't know. There's something about him that creeps me out. Like, I could see why maybe some pictures, like a girl might be like, oh, he's cute. Or maybe a gay guy. A gay guy would definitely think he's cute. Because he's little and, you know, I could see him being a magnet to gay men. But a lot of women think he's cute, and a lot of women, I guess, do. But see, his behavior is so creepy to me. That's what turns me off about him automatically. But we would tease him and make him, because it would just kill me. This dude's freaking, his very high opinion of himself. And so we would play around with him a little bit, and we talked about making this Ernie calendar, and he was like all excited about it. Jimbo's going to be there. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people do know how to look things up. I don't think they do, honestly. A lot of people just don't. If it's not super straightforward and easy, very quick Google search, and yes, we're going to have tiger, like the tiger. He would always brag about his tigers or something, raising tigers or taming tigers. I don't know. And he had a picture he would send me, or people, not just me, other people, of him with a tiger. Didn't he send out, like, show one picture of, he claimed was him as a child with a tiger and stuff, like, just stupid stuff. I thought he was the Tiger King. Oh my gosh. The Tiger King would love him. Don't you think? They kind of I think I could see them together. Like, I think they kind of make a good couple. I'm being serious. I don't know. I don't know. They probably, oh my gosh, they probably fight over who is more awesome. Or who is more sexy. Yeah, I could see it too. Seriously. Poor Ernie. I hope it's not true, though, that he was trying to unalive himself. That's really sad if that was true. I don't know if it says anything about. Well, actually, the picture is clear when you zoom in. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He is 5 foot. Oh, actually, he's over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's actually like 5'9" or 8. It looks like. Looks like he's about 5'8". His high heels. It's tired. Damn, Ernie, you're getting old. 5 foot. So he has some hair about, looks like 5'8". So he's not as short as I thought. I was thinking he would be more here. About 5'2", 3-ish. But I don't know why somebody was saying that's probably, it sounds like bullshit he told that girl. Seriously. That sounds like something Ernie would say, Homeland Security and Secret Service. He tries to act so important, and it's crazy. Was he on his tiptoes? Roar. It is sad. You're right. It is sad in a way, in a lot of ways. Seriously, but he makes a joke of everything, so I guess he's not taking anything too seriously. Yeah, there's a picture for the calendar. Exactly. That could be a good Halloween picture, or October, for the month of October, because of all the orange. We'll use this picture for the month of October, and it also matches when he was in jail. We can make each month, like, the picture something like what major event was going on in Ernie's life at that time. He was saying he is Homeland Security. Sparkle pussy. Yes. He's one that's probably liked by by men as well. Which, hey, it's fine. That's not a bad, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because at all. But these guys, they like it in return. A midget wrestler. I don't know if he was a wrestler. They did like, did he, I could totally see him doing that stuff. Because he's like one of those that like to play pretend, and that's what wrestling is, that type of wrestling I think they were doing, right? Or was it cage? It wasn't like cage fighting, was it? Oh, you guys are funny. All right. Well, I guess I've been on here for 4 hours this time. I have to record a reading I'm going to do for sure. And then maybe I'll be live on my other channel. Oh, yeah. Secret Service on the weekends. The Secret Service allows him to work just weekends. He gets to pick his schedule, too. Like, that's how important he is. All right, guys. Good night. Hulk Hogan. The cheaper version. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Mohawk Mom. That's what I was thinking, that type of wrestling. Yeah. But didn't he claim to do MMA fighting too, like cage fighting? You can have those. Ouch! He just slapped me in the face with the Twizzler. A Twizzler, not even one of the Twizzler like strings. You know, the pulling pills. Okie dokie, artichoke.
We're laughing at Jody soon. She's in the woods somewhere.
Oh God. Oh no. Jody Sue's out in the woods. Oh God, what's she doing? What woods is she in?
Oh.
I didn't know she leaves her place. All right, guys. Good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Ernie is actually CIA, babe. I was laughing.